Welcome to our first Vocabulary Saturday. If you're new to the language or a fluent speaker, we've got you covered. In today's lesson, we'll be learning and reviewing basic Welsh pronouns, verbs, and nouns. Now let's begin. Nouns are the most used words in Welsh. They consist of about 35% of speech in terms of usage. They can help describe living creatures, objects, places, actions, qualities, states of existence, or ideas. Here are some common nouns used in everyday sentences. Welsh is on the right and English is on the left. The pronunciation for each noun is as follows.
Cath, ci, menyw, menywod, mam, chwaer, esgidiau, hosanau, llyfr, llyfrau, ser, hael.
Make sure you pay attention to how you pronounce those consonants and vowels. And here we have a few examples of nouns in sentences. Unlike Spanish or other languages, your noun will not be at the beginning of the sentence. As you may see in this table, the nouns are at the end. Try to pronounce these sentences on your own before listening to the following.
Mae gen I gi, rwy'n siarad Eidaleg, rwy'n byw yn America. Dyma fy ngwraig, dyma fy ngwr, a llet ti allwch chi gair drws, os gwelwch yn dda.
Now on to our next segment, verbs. Before we move on to lessons about the present, past, and future, we need to discuss verbs in general. The verb is the second most used part of speech after the noun. That means we need to pay more attention to its different forms and tenses. In this table is a list of 16 verbs that you might come across or use very often. They are in their raw format, which means they are not conjugated yet. Make sure you repeat each word after hearing it by reading the pronunciation. That should help with memorization as well as improving your pronunciation. In this table are some popular phrases you might need to use daily. Review them as much as you feel is necessary. Verbs will need to be conjugated for the past, present, and future tense versions of themselves. Unconjugated verbs are considered to be in raw format. This is one of the many differences the Welsh language has from other languages. And now, on to our final segment, pronouns. Pronouns are a must to learn because they are a part of almost every sentence. They make up about 20% of the daily language use, which includes the subject, object, and possessive pronoun. If there is a lesson you should not skip, this would be one of them. Welsh pronouns come in 4 forms: subject, object, possessive, also known as possessive determiners, and possessive case. This lesson will cover a short explanation of each type with tables and pronunciations. We will start with the subject pronoun since it's the most used of the 4 forms that you might come across or use very often. Take a look at the table and give it a good once-over. The pronunciations are as follows.
Fi, ti, ef, hi, ni, chi, nhw. Rwy'n dy garu di, mae hi'n brydferth. Mae nhw'n dawnsio. Rydym ni'n hapus.
Subject pronouns are those such as she, he, his, her, etc. They are a very important part of the language to learn. Take a look at the following table. Pronunciations are as follows.
Fi, ti, ef, hi, ni, chi, nhw. Allwch chi ffonio ni? Rhod y rhif ffôn I mi. Galla I roi fy nghyfeiriad e-bost I ti. Dwed wrtho I fy galw ffonio I.
Now we will discuss the possessive pronoun, also called possessive determiners, which is very straightforward and self-explanatory. You use it when you want to express that something belongs to you, but usually it comes before a noun. Please refer to the table here for possessive pronouns. The pronunciations are as follows.
Fa, di, ein, ech, ei gyfeiriad e-bost ydy, fy rhif ffôn ydy, ein breuddwyd ni ydy I deithio I Sbaen, mae ei gwlad yn brydferth.
And finally, the possessive case of a pronoun. It is used differently because it does not have to come before a noun. Check out the examples in the following table. This is where words such as mine, yours, and his come in. Make sure you brush up on these in your free time. They're important. And the pronunciation is as follows.
Fy un ni, dy un di, e un ef, e un hi, ein un ni, eich un chi, e un nhw, a'i di ysgrifben di ydy hwn. Fy llyfr I ydy hwn, ei ysgidiau hi ydyn nhw, ein buddigoliaeth ni ydy hon.
Wraps up today's lesson. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let us know what you'd like to see.